Hey, this is Samantha here from RecipeThis.com and the voice behind the popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I wanted to show you how to cook one of my favourite all-time air fryer recipes, and that is Air Fryer KFC Chicken. Well, before we dive into this recipe, I just wanted to suggest that you head over to RecipeThis.com. We've got more than 1,200 kitchen gadget recipes, including recipes for the air fryer, instant pot, slow cooker, soup maker, bread maker, microwave, Ninja Foodie, and many others. We also have a free weekly newsletter, which you can find on the homepage of RecipeThis.com, or you can find it on RecipeThis.com/newsletter. And there you can get our best kitchen gadget recipes sent to your inbox every Friday morning. So cooking any kind of KFC chicken in the air fryer does involve needing a production line. This production line works at speeding you up in the kitchen so that you can quickly bread lots of chicken at the same time. And you can also make yourself a KFC fakeaway and do quite a few different KFC recipes at the same time, and then have a wonderful Friday or Saturday night supper with your family. So first of all, this production line involves 3 bowls: flour, beaten eggs, and breadcrumbs. The breadcrumbs we made yesterday from some stale bread that we had using our Thermomix, and the flour has just been lightly seasoned, and the eggs are just plain eggs, nothing else. So what I recommend you add to it for doing any kind of KFC chicken, from doing zingers to fried chicken to doing popcorn chicken, is to add salt and pepper to the breadcrumbs. You want a bit of colour from the pepper in there, because KFC chicken is known for its pepper. And then I also recommend that you add some of your favourite seasoning to the flour, because it gives it some extra flavour. I'm using some basil. I would normally use some kind of poultry season, but I haven't got any left, and it's all about improvising. You don't want to have to go to the shop just for some seasoning. So that's your flour mixed. Like I said, your eggs I'm just leaving alone. And then this leaves my KFC spice blend. What I do is I make a really big jar of it, and then I can use it in multiple KFC chicken recipes. Also, we do have a video for the KFC spice blend, and the recipe is in full on RecipeThis.com. I recommend in general to add 2 tablespoons to the breadcrumbs. Couple of heaped ones there, but also note we've added a lot more flour there and breadcrumbs compared to the recipes we've got on Recipe This, because we're going to make multiple lots of chicken at the same time. So considering we've got extra breadcrumbs, I'm just going to add a 1/3 heaped tablespoon, and then you want to give the breadcrumbs a great mix. And then if you take a look at that, that's the kind of colouring you wanted to go for. So if you haven't weighed out your breadcrumbs, because sometimes you just can't be bothered, you just want to get on with it, just make sure you've got some colour to them like that, and then they'll be fine. And then this here is from 4 lots of our KFC spice blend, and we've just used 1 lot towards this. So that's the kind of amount that you need when you're doing KFC chicken. So now that you've got your 3 bowls ready, you're actually ready to cook any of our KFC chicken recipes in the air fryer.
Right then, so with the whole chicken, we start with the wings. And take them both off. Like that. You got 2 wings. And then I like to just cut down next to the legs through the skin. And you can break them bits off. Dislocate the shoulders. Then for the breasts, I like to do them next. Find where the middle of the chicken is. It's around about there. With it being a small chicken, it's quite fiddly to get to where the bones are. See the size of that breast? It's not very big. But you probably have chickens wherever you are in the world a lot bigger than this one. So you get more meat. Try and get as close to the bones as you can. To the breast bones. You get a lot of strange bits with these chickens in Portugal, which is not very nice. There's the second breast, a bit bigger that side, but still pretty small for a chicken.
As you can tell, these chickens in Portugal we don't like that much, and we cannot wait to get back to England and get some English chickens.
Now we've got the legs. Here, as you can see, again, very small. And now it just makes harder chopping it into the thigh and the drumstick. So you've got to find out where the knuckle is. Get your knife. You either chop through the bone or you'll go through the knuckle. As you can see, very small drumstick and a very small thigh. Same this side, try and find where your knuckle is. That one was better. Again, really small drumstick. An even smaller thigh. So we've got the chicken, the carcass, thigh, drumstick, drumstick, thigh, one breast, two breasts, and two wings.
So now over to Dominic, and as you can see, we've got a drumstick, a thigh, a wing and the breast, all with the skin on, so they're absolutely perfect for cooking in the air fryer. So add them all to the flour, drench it in the egg, and then when you're satisfied it's drenched enough, you can load it into the breadcrumbs. And if you notice, Dominic's using his right hand to do the breadcrumbs and his left for the flour and eggs. This is very much a chef trick so that you're not constantly washing your hands and you're not covering your breadcrumbs in more egg. Or check out our air fryer unbreaded chicken tenders, because that doesn't use any breadcrumbs or flour at all and it's fantastic. So then next is the wing. Over in Portugal, the normal thing is that a chicken portion to feed one to two people is always half a chicken. So if you notice, that's exactly how much we're doing here. And wow, can you believe it's that easy to prep KFC chicken for the air fryer? It's just amazing, and so much cheaper than getting a KFC delivered or going down to KFC. I mean, your biggest expense is your chicken, and then beyond that, it's just getting some cheap bread and some flour and egg. And there you have it. That is a KFC air fried chicken, prepped and ready to be air fried. Now it's time to cook your KFC chicken. So open your air fryer basket and load it up. it can be a little difficult messing about with cook times for this, and that is because you've got a large chicken breast, and then you've got a smaller drumstick, you've got your thigh, and you've got your wing, and you're cooking a mixture all at the same time. So we like to check the internal temperature and be careful when we're cooking the chicken. So you want to spread it out in the air fryer basket like this so that it's not overcrowded, so that you'll get a good cook on it. And then place it in. Set the temperature to 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit, and then the cook time to 12 minutes. And we've beeped. So now what's interesting is to see how well the chicken is cooking. So that is what your chicken looks like so far. And just like I expected, the drum and the wing are now just reached the internal temperature they need. But obviously because the chicken and the thigh are bigger, they have not. So this is when we add in some extra cooking time. So I recommend turning the chicken. And as you can see there, from Dominic's amazing breading, it's kept all its breading on, which I know is a problem for a lot of people. So like I say, make an effort when you're doing the flour, the egg and the breadcrumbs, because it really does pay off with the end result. So now we're going to put them back on for another 4 minutes and then press start. And we beeped. So let's check on our KFC chicken, shall we? And wow. Now look at that. Isn't that amazing? And you know, this is from a KFC spice blend that we've made ahead. Then Dominic's breaded the chicken for us, and then it's just dumped in the air fryer. It's perfect for your Friday nights KFC fakeaway, and you know, you could make them ahead, you can make them on the Friday morning to cook for dinner on Friday night when you're more tired and you would normally ring for a takeaway, so it's just fantastic for that. And wow, I just want to show you the crisp on that because it's absolutely amazing. And thankfully the KFC's cooled down enough so that I can actually touch it and tuck in. Look at that breast. Doesn't that breast look fantastic? And that's the thigh, and that's the drumstick, and of course that's the wings. But what you could do here is you could use this very same recipe and do just wings, do just drumsticks, do just thighs, or even just do breast, because it's just amazing. So let's try the breast, shall we? Way too good for sharing. That is really, really nice. So if you want to try something different in your air fryer, and you want to bread things, or you want to try KFC at home, then this is the perfect way to do it. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the Recipe This family. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook and Pinterest. We also have a weekly newsletter at recipethis.com/newsletter, where we share with you our latest kitchen gadget recipes, what we're cooking in the Milner kitchen, and so much more. As well as this, we recommend that you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then whenever we have a new video, you will be the first to know. And if you want to know about all our future videos, then I recommend you hit the bell for instant notifications. But even better, we now have a podcast. It's called Magic with Gadgets. Simply search Magic with Gadgets on your favourite podcast player and you'll find us there.